I have become the best known sport flooring contractor in the world, and I'm just getting started. Hello, this is Paul Nelson with Western Sport Floors and Wyoming Wood Floors coming to you today from Clinton, Montana. Today we're going to go into our recoat process, just talk a little bit about what it takes to do an annual maintenance coat or a semi-annual maintenance coat on your gymnasium floor, how to make it look absolutely fabulous. We're going to do this in 7 easy steps, and I'll do my best to explain it. So step 1, we're going to come into that gymnasium and we are going to use a broom or a tack towel or a dust mop, and we're just going to sweep up the things that are loose, the loose debris on the floor as best as we can, clean it up. Sweep that up, put it in the garbage can. Step 2, we're going to get out our buffers using an SPP pad. We have thrown away the screens. We used to call this process a screen and recoat. We are not calling it that anymore because we've thrown away the screens. So using a buffer and some kind of a chemical compound, a chemical soap, they're made by Hilliard, Bona, Basic Coatings, Betco. Lots of folks make floor cleaning soaps or detergents. We find the SPP pads do a great job of wiping out any small black marks, gum, candy, soda spills, whatever makes its way to that floor. That's step 2. Step 3 is that we're going to go ahead and clean this floor. We use an auto scrubber. This can also be done with a tack towel and a mop bucket by hand. Remember that during the warranty period of your gym floor, will void your warranty to use an auto scrubber. So we're not recommending that you use an auto scrubber on a gym floor during the manufacturer's warranty period, which is typically a year from installation. Step 4 in this process is that we're going to use a square scrub, and we've been doing this dry. The reason we do this dry is that it doesn't create very much dust. In the square scrub action, it's just an orbital action. The dust all seems to stay right on the floor. We have tried this extensively wet, and in our experience with this, we find that that very fine dust that sanded off the floor finish, if it doesn't get immediately taken up, will dry on that floor and leave a little white residue that can then be really difficult to get up. So we do this step 4 process, the square scrub, dry. We like the square scrubs. They can get into all the little corners, nooks and crannies, and they do a great job of abrading the floor if you've done a good job up front at cleaning the floor. Step 5 is we're going to go ahead with an auto scrubber or a tack towel and re-clean this floor thoroughly. If we're using an auto scrubber, when we're done, we will still put a final tack on the floor to make sure it's absolutely eat off it clean. Okay? Step number 6 is that we're going to by hand wipe down all the base cove and all the thresholds, making sure that threshold and base cove are absolutely spotlessly clean. And then step 7 is to coat the floor. Lots of videos out on coating the floor. The only thing that I would say is absolutely try and close out a lesser used back door if at all possible, because there always seems to be some debris left on a huge gymnasium floor. As you're coming into that closeout, you may have to take towels, wipe up any of the finish that has a lot of debris in it, and then close out that back door. If there are any irregularities in your finish, at least it'll be in a back area of your gymnasium. I hope this little demonstration video helps. For Western Sport Floors and Wyoming Wood Floors, coming to you from Clinton, Montana. This is Paul Nelson. You make it a great day.